Good morning, this is Deepak. Having the right people in the right places is essential to individual and team success. Good things happen when a player takes the place where he or she adds the most value. Great things happen when all the players on the team take the roles that maximize their strength, their talent, skill, and experience. It takes every individual and the whole team to a whole new level. What happens to a team when one or more of its members constantly play out of position? First, morale erodes because the team isn't playing up to its capability. Then people become resentful. The people working in an area of weakness resent that their best is untapped. Before long, people become unwilling to work as a team. Then everyone's confidence begins to erode, and the situation just keeps getting worse. The team stops progressing, and the competition takes advantage of the team's obvious weakness. As a result, the team never realizes its potential. When people aren't where they do things well, things don't turn out well for the individual or for the team. Having the right people in the right places is essential to individual and team success. Wrong person in wrong place is regression. Wrong person in right place is frustration. Right person in wrong place is confusion. Right people in right places is progression. David Ogilvy said, "A well-run restaurant is like winning baseball team. It makes the most of every crew member's talent and takes advantage of every split-second opportunity to speed up services." Anybody who has gone for a movie, a picture, walks out of the theater when the title starts coming. But if you go to a premiere, as the credits roll, people begin to applaud the lesser known individual whose names appear on the screen. The costume designer, the gaffer, the key grip, the assistant director. It's a great reminder that all players have a place where they add the most value. That not only helps people to reach their potential, but it builds the team. Vince Lombardi observed, "The achievement of an organization are the result of combined effort of each individual." You cannot build a winning team or organization if you don't know its vision, purpose, culture, or history. Mother Teresa, who worked with people her whole life, observed, "I can do what you can't do, and you can do what I can't do. Together, we can do great things." As you work to build a team, look at each person's experience, skills, temperament, attitude, passion, people skill, discipline, emotional strength, and potential. Only then will you be ready to help a team member to find his or her proper place. If in an army, the various functions in the military command don't work at top efficiency, then terrible breakup occurs. I give you an example of an combat pilot named Charlie Plum, who retired as captain of the US Navy. He served in Vietnam in mid-60s. flying 75 missions from aircraft USS Kitty Hawk. Kitty Hawk had a crew of 5,500 people. Each of its 17 departments must function as a team accomplishing its mission, and all those team members must work together as a team. Charlie Plum was undoubtedly aware that many people worked tirelessly to keep him flying. But despite the efforts of his best trained air support group in the world, Plum found himself in North Vietnamese prison as a prisoner of war after his F-4 Phantom jet was shot down on May 19, 1967. Plum was held prisoner for nearly 6 grueling years. During those years, he and his fellow prisoners were humiliated, starved, tortured, and forced to live in pitiable conditions. But he didn't let the experience break him. He now says, "Our unity through our faith in God and our love for the country were the great strength which kept us going through some very difficult times." Plum was released from his imprisonment on 18 February 1973 and continued his career in the Navy. One day he and his wife Kathy were eating in a restaurant when a man came to the table and said, "You are Plum. You flew fighter jets in Vietnam." "That's right," answered Plum. "I did. It was Fighter Squadron 114 of the Kitty Hawk. You were shot down. You were parachuted into enemy hands," the man continued. "You spent 6 years as a prisoner of war." The former pilot was taken aback. He looked at the man, trying to identify him, but he couldn't. "How in the world did you know that?" Plum finally asked. "I packed your parachute." Plum was staggered. All he could do was struggle to his feet and shake the man's hand. "I must tell you," Plum finally said, "I said a lot of prayers of thanks for your nimble fingers, but I didn't realize I have the opportunity of saying thanks in person. What if the Navy had put the wrong person in the position of parachute rigger? Charlie wouldn't have known about it until it was too late." Today, Charlie Plum is a motivational speaker to Fortune 500 companies, government agencies, and other organizations. He often tells us the story of a man who packed his parachute, and he uses it to deliver the message on teamwork. He says, "In a world where downsizing forces us to do more with less, we must empower the team. Packing others' parachutes can mean the difference in survival, yours and your team. If you desire to pack the parachute of your people, after you equip them, find the niche where they will flourish. That is the best way to empower them. They will grow to their potential, and your team will go to a whole new level." Thank you so much, and ask yourself, whose parachute are you packing in your organization? Thank you so much for listening.